Well, today is a special day for caffeine lovers all over the country. It's National Coffee Day, and if you're anything like me, you've probably already celebrated a few times today. Earlier this afternoon, I paid a visit to the folks at Southbound Coffee Company in Columbus and learned all about the complex process of making one of the world's most popular beverages. Take a look. The Beans and Cream Coffee Shop in Columbus is a unique one. It's home to Southbound Coffee Company, one of 3 shops in the Golden Triangle that roast their own coffee beans.
So we put our green coffee in the top. It comes to us in seed form from the farmers. It's actually the pit of a cherry, and it comes to us in that green form after it's been processed. We put it in the top of the roaster, and then as we pull that lever, it drops down in the roaster and it cooks over a period of time. Josiah
Andrews is the head roaster. He's been in the coffee making business for about 5 years now, but he's been roasting his own beans for about 2 years.
The fact that we roast all of our own coffee lets us bridge the gap between the process of growing coffee, the thought and intent and the labor of the farmers gets to come through our hands, and so we do our due diligence to bring what they put all their time and effort into the coffee to try to highlight and bring that out.
And a lot goes into making those natural flavors. In fact, Andrews says coffee flavors vary depending on where the beans are grown and what time of year they are harvested.
If you have a Guji coffee coming from Ethiopia, that's going to harvest at a certain time of year, and it's probably going to be a slightly different time than Gesha coffee coming from Colombia and or Cajamarca in Peru or different things. So
Fields Ferguson has worked with Southbound Coffee for almost a year now. He says there's a conscious effort to change the coffee culture.
In the coffee industry, there's a term called third wave, and it's the specialty coffee era, basically, meaning that instead of just giving you a quick, easy caffeine fix, we want to prepare you a cup that is high quality, it's of the best ingredients, and you get to taste the specific elements of coffee.
And Ferguson says making coffee is more than a job.
This is an art form. I mean, if you wanted to be very superficial, you could say the way you pour milk into the cup and make a flower or a heart or a tulip or whatever it is. That's definitely art, but also the fact that we are caring about the bean from the day it's imported to us, or the day it's actually farmed, to the day it's imported, to how we roast it, and then also how we serve it.
Our heart is to educate people about coffee. Some people don't know how much thought and effort these families or collectives or farmers in these countries are going through to make this coffee taste amazing.
Southbound Coffee is hosting a coffee cupping night at Beans and Cream in Columbus this Friday at 6 p.m. for anyone interested in learning more about the coffee making process. You can RSVP by messaging their Instagram account at Southbound Coffee.